doing another stream for Ni No Kuni Wrath of the White Witch Remastered. When we last left off, we were just entering the kingdom or the world of Ding Dong Dell, and we're here to get Oliver some new clothes so that way we can go in and meet the king here, I believe is where we left off. So we're just going to pick right back up and continue on with the adventures with Oliver. Just give me 1 second here. I'm getting the chat popped out. Alright. And I just need to reply to a couple messages. Hope everyone had a good day. Here where I'm at, it's been storming non-stop for a couple days, like on and off throughout the day. It's had a tropical storm hit the coast, so. I think we'll probably do about an hour, 20-minute stream or so, just till about 8 o'clock. I want to work on some other stuff tonight, too. I love the music, the design, the setting, like everything about this game is so good.
What do you think?
Huh? Oh, that's trendy! You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
This lady's flashing. Let's talk to her. So she dropped it in one of the pots, but doesn't remember which one. But unless people are actively moving the pots, feel like it would be in the same pot. That's just me taking a little stab at that. There's someone flashing back here. I gotta go talk to them.
pleasure
I
to meet
love
you,
the
Your Majesty.
So it was
cutscenes.
you who delivered one's treasure back to one,
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
and you wish for a prize,
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's one. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey.
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy?
have to see-
Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Droopy?
Looks like it.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it look like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
Hey, Stevie, happy birthday. Thanks for joining the stream on your birthday. I'm sure you probably had better things to do, but maybe not because of COVID. Either way. It was good. Not as busy as the last couple days, but long. We just got tomorrow, so. And then my mom is finishing up her last day of work tomorrow, so I think the talk is to get together to do like a last day of work dinner type thing. So I think we're gonna do some KFC or something, which I love KFC. That's one of her favorite places to eat from, so. Nice. There you go. At that point, though, it's not even really hooky, even a sanctioned one. It's just a day off of work, right? Yeah, hooky makes it sound a little bit more spur of the moment or exciting. Nice. That's awesome. What are you gonna spend it on?
So, do you think it works?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Majesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Yeah? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Majesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
There you go. Nice. Yeah, I can't wait for my paycheck next week. I'm gonna purchase. Well, I won't get it all on one paycheck, but I want to get the Borderlands collection on Switch. So it's Borderlands 1 Remastered with all the DLC, Borderlands 2 with all the DLC, and pre-sequel with all the DLC. Then I also want to get the BioShock collection on the Switch as well. So. Nice. Yeah, tomorrow is when the BioShock collection and the Borderlands collection drops on the Switch. Also, XCOM 2. But I have it for PS4. I just haven't really played it, so I'm not like jumping to get it on there. I need to play a little bit more. I know the type of game it is, so I mean, I'm sure I'll get it on there eventually. But give me 1 second here. Just shooting a message to my friends. Alright. We don't have anything to sell yet, so I won't buy anything for my guy just yet. Is BioShock good? BioShock is incredible. The second one is pretty good. It's not like my favorite out of the three. It's my least favorite, but it doesn't mean it's bad by any means. And then BioShock Infinite is just crazy good. If you haven't heard of it before or haven't seen much of it, so BioShock 1, you play this character named Jack. And you're on a plane flying somewhere, plane crashes, you survive the crash, you surface near a lighthouse in just the middle of the water. So you enter it, you go in, you find this thing called the bathysphere, you take it down, you enter the underwater city of Rapture. And they give you a little bit more opening sequence of the game. And basically, you're trying to help out, there's like warring factions, you're trying to help out one side You're helping him do some stuff so that way you can try to get up to the surface. Bioshock 2 takes place, like, I think it's a few years before the events of the first one. And then, there's, in, like, the normal game, there's these enemies called Big Daddies. They don't, like, harm you or attack you unless you go after, these things called Little Sisters that they're protecting. So in the second game, you play, like, you play a Big Daddy, but it's, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm blanking on it. You're a, like a secret project, like a special type of Big Daddy that they made, before the ones that you are normally around in the first game. And so, you know, you play out through the story on that one. The third game has familiar themes and stuff to it, but it takes place in the sky in this world called Columbia. And you play Booker DeWitt, and you're given a job to rescue this girl. Basically, it's kind of like a classic scenario of the knight rescues the princess from the tower and the dragon. But in this game, you play Booker DeWitt, and you have to rescue this girl Elizabeth from this tower that she's in Columbia that's protected by the songbird, which is like the dragon. And then, you know, there's more to it than that. I just don't want to say too much and give stuff away. I'd look up some trailers and like non-spoiler stuff. You can get the whole Bioshock collection on, because they originally came out on the 360 and PS3. You can get the whole remastered collection on PS4 or Xbox, and after tomorrow the Switch, for like $60 is the normal price for 3 games, which is not bad, especially because there's a couple of cool like additions to the first game, not really DLC, but cool additions. The second game has a couple pieces of DLC, and so does the third game. They're excellent games. I love them. The first one's known for having like one of the greatest like twists in a story in general, not just like movie, video game, or book, but like in general. So I highly recommend them. Bioshock was actually the first game when I bought my very first Xbox 360. Bioshock was the first game I got because my buddy was like, "Hey, are you gonna get your 360?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "This is the game you need to get first. Buy this game." And I said, "Okay." So I picked up that. I picked up Halo 3 as well, because I love Halo. But Bioshock was the first game, and because technically I'd already played Halo 3 with my buddy on his, so I already knew the game. I just wanted it for myself. But Bioshock was the first 360 game that I purchased, and it was incredible. And then I'm a huge Borderlands fan, obviously. I'm actually off stream. I'm replaying the first one, and I'm gonna work my way through the second one and pre-sequel. Pre-sequel I've only played a couple hours of, and it's not terrible, but it's just not as good as the other ones. And Bioshock 3 I've done tons of hours. I was currently replaying that one a lot, or not replaying, but I was finishing up the most recent DLC for my main character that was max level before the new one comes out in a few weeks. And then I was just working on leveling up the other characters, but it's just the games are long, which is not bad by any means, but when you're trying to grind multiple characters, it takes a long time to do it when you're doing it across 4 different characters. So doing Bioshock or Borderlands 2 is going to be fun when I go through and replay that, because I'm not going to be doing it for all the characters, but I have all the characters created, so anytime I go back to replay, I'm just going to start with a new character. So yeah, definitely check it out. Check out Bioshock. It's fantastic. I say if you're gonna play it for the first time, get it on PS4, something that you can play it on a big screen and it's not going to be hindered from the hardware like it would the Switch. Me, I will get it for the Switch only because I love the games, I love how they play, and so I'm completely fine getting them on there to play mobile. But if it was like my first time playing it, because it's not a Switch exclusive, then I would get it on another system first. Same for Borderlands, but the only reason I'm going to get Borderlands on Switch is because they're technically an RPG. They're a looter shooter with RPG elements, and RPGs are like the best games to have on a Switch. That's like the main reason I have a Switch. I don't think, honestly, I think I only have maybe like a handful of games that aren't RPGs, and the other some couple dozen are all RPGs. So it's just nice because if like I want to lay in bed and play something, like I can. Even though The Witcher looks incredible on Switch, but it's obviously downgraded. But I don't ever plan on hooking it up to a large screen TV. It's still downgraded on the smaller screen on the Switch, but it's not that bad as you would think. But for me, the story, the gameplay, and everything is what's most important. So, I like having it on there. Same for obviously Zelda, Breath of the Wild, incredible. I have South Park: Stick of Truth and Fractured But Whole on there as well. So yeah, JRPGs are amazing. It's all good, Dom. I tried loading up to watch your stream for a little bit there, but I don't know if it was Twitch in general or if it was my phone, but it wouldn't allow me to it was giving me an error for loading up Twitch, so I couldn't. I managed to get in a little bit at the end there to see you play, so, and then it freaked out on me again. But I'm just doing a little bit of this. I'm gonna play this for about another 45 minutes or so. Just talking to yeah, JRPGs are long, yeah, but they're great. It's Stevie's birthday today, Dom. So, we were just talking about Bioshock. She's never played it before, so I was telling her to highly recommend playing it. Yeah, the music in this game is great. I don't know if you caught what I said earlier, Dom, but it's Stevie's birthday today, so make sure you wish her a very happy birthday. Man, it's a long day. I'm not like tired, but I don't really feel like doing anything either, you know? Thankfully I got the air on though. It is so humid from all the storms we've been getting. And we're supposed to... Actually, let me check the weather. I think it's supposed to be like another day of storms tomorrow. Yeah, it storms tonight and all day tomorrow, so yay. Fire Emblem Awakening. You know, honestly, Three Houses was the first one I played. You know that, Dom, because you're the one that got me into it. Fire Emblem Three Houses is just incredible. I should really replay that. When I get all my stuff together to stream off of a PC, to do like a legit stream, I want to make sure I have the stuff to capture from a Switch. And I'll probably do a Fire Emblem stream, or a Legend of Zelda one or something. Oh yeah, the cape scene from The Incredibles. I haven't seen The Incredibles in a long time. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Right? Do I need to go? Oh yeah, down that way. I was headed back towards the king. Needed to go this way. storm there for the next 3 days. Yeah. Yeah, because you're probably getting all the remnants of that tropical storm that hit the coast here. Because it hit South Carolina and moved up towards western North Carolina. We just got the tail end of it, and then it's the tail end of the storm still setting up a continuing like system just above us. So, like today, it rained a little bit overnight. This morning it rained kind of on and off, and then like when I was going back to work from lunch, it started downpouring, and then it like broke on and off on my way back, and I live a couple minutes away. And then by the time I pulled into the parking lot, and I always go back to work about 20 minutes or so early, and I just chill in the car for about 15 minutes, and it was just downpouring so bad. And it's like a couple of seconds just to quickly run in from the car and inside, and I was drenched. Thankfully, we had the air on in there, so it dried out pretty quickly, but... Lemur, yep. Yeah, the art style for this game's really, really good. That second game has the same art style, so I can't wait to get through this one and eventually take us into that one as well. This first one is on the Switch. You know, playing this makes me want to do a playthrough for this one on my Switch too. Sadly, the second one isn't on there. I'm hoping they'll bring it soon since they put this one over. Because when they remastered this for the current systems, they put it on the Switch as well. So I'm hoping that if they have this one on there, they might bring the second one as well. But either way, I've at least got the second one. So got it on PlayStation, but I got it. Ow. Let's do it. Only 9 damage? What am I, a joke to you?
We won! Come on! We won!
Oh yeah. Because you said you've played the game before, right, Stevie? So the nice thing is, Dom, is when we get my profile set up in your system, you'll have access to all these games. I've got, you know, clearly Ni No Kuni 1 and 2, and I mean, you'll be able to see everything. And then I've got games that we can co-op together and start doing some co-op streams and some other stuff. I think that'll be really cool.
Neo! Come on! Here goes! Neo!
Are you playing on Switch? Nice. Have you beaten it before? Or is it you just decided to start replaying it? Never finished and pick back up.
Neo! Let's do it! Here goes! Nino! Watch this! Here goes! We did it!
Haven't ever finished, but got pretty far. Yep. Sounds about right.
Let's go! Here goes! Roger! Here goes! We've won!
Have you played the second one, Stevie, or just this first one?
We can do this! Here goes! We did it!
I just now realized that they put fish on the floor leading to where you have to go for. Except in case kids are playing the game for some reason. I feel like this is, even though you're playing as a kid, I feel like the game's too adult for kids. In terms, or too mature in terms of like, I don't know, game and everything like that. Story maybe, I don't know.
We did it!
Yep, got pretty far but never finished. Definitely story of my life. Yeah, I get distracted when new games come out as well. Just texting back one of my buddies real quick. Joking around with him, telling him that he should send me money to buy Borderlands and BioShock on the Switch tomorrow. I want to see what he says to that. Okay, yeah, this is the part that I gotta light all three of these things. Okay. I remember there's like a specific order. I think I gotta do it to where it'll go quick. I don't remember if this is the last piece or... We'll try it real quick. Probably should have saved it beforehand, but whatever. I think I probably have to start at this one and then hit the other ones. Yep. Because that's already done. I didn't mean to press that button. There we go.
Let's go! Here goes! We did it!
Probably longer than you want to admit to, right?
Let's go! Here goes! We won!
I just like to get down here to have the whole map showing.
We can do this! Here goes! We won!
Yep. Yep, I'll admit too, when I first played it, it took me a bit longer than I would like to admit to get it all figured out. It happens. So it's down here. It's probably a chest somewhere. Yep. Sure enough, there's a chest.
Watch this! Here goes!
Hey, you know what? Happens to the best of
We
us.
did it!
My wand's not powerful enough to open it. So get this free one.
Let's go! We did it!
That's where I have to go, so let's search everywhere else first.
We can do this! Here goes! We won!
Oh yeah, boss fight.
Your Majesty!
Need a hand?
It's you two. Look, one has retrieved one's wand.
Huh? So he wasn't kidnapped?
Oh, the crook struck one. Oh.
That'll teach you to turn your back on me, you old tomfool, you!
That is one huge rodent!
You squeaklings work for the fat cat, do you?
No, we
Too slow!
Okay. Gotta run all over. Oh, and of course I'm too far away. Ow. I hurt you, bastard. Got him. Booyah.
Nito!
The Zodiacs are assembled, Your Radiance.
I thank you all for attending. Very well. I hereby call the council to order.
You are all doubtless aware of the purpose of this session.
We are here to discuss the elimination of the pure-hearted one. Come before us, Dark Jinn.
You summoned me, White Witch.
The so-called savior from the other world. He must be destroyed. Shadar, it is time that you proved yourself worthy of the title of Executor.
On one condition.
Ha! The insolence! He presumes to bargain with our queen?
Go on.
Very well. I must request that you entrust this task to me and me alone. Hear me, members of the council. I have no need of your aid.
He thinks himself our equal? What gives him the right?
He is either very brave or...
To presume to give us orders?
Babbling fools.
Silence!
Oh, I just saw
Very
PlayStation
well.
posted 8 hours ago.
You will have your wish.
Final
Shadar.
Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered
entrust
Edition
the
launching in
task
August on
entirely to you.
PS4. Sweet.
Teach those who speak of a savior the futility of their hope.
It shall be done. This Oliver, this savior, I will taint his heart with the blackness of despair.
This is one's magic wand. When one was a kitten, one ran quite wild with the old thing. Here, it is yours now.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
If you know who finds out about this, one fears we shall both live to regret it. But one could hardly say no to one so very pure.
When you say you know who, you mean Shadar,
Voldemort.
don't you?
There's no need to say it out loud, is there? But yes, that is who one means.
Your Majesty, you've gone and given him the wand now. There's no going back.
One supposes so.
Don't worry,
I'll be
Your
honest, I hope
Majesty.
they release the Crystal Chronicles
I'll down
Remastered on
Shadar.
Switch.
You'll see.
That would be dope. I'd buy that for both systems. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, supposedly there's a rumor running around too that they're going to, at one of the Square Enix showcases this summer or whatever, reveal Final Fantasy 16. Which, of course, all the news articles and stuff are all idiots, because they're like, oh, heck, they're going to be releasing one so soon. It's like, no, you idiot. They always announce their new Final Fantasy game, and then it's like 2 or 3 years later that you get it. I'm like, I highly doubt they're going to be releasing it so soon. Let's grab some enthusiasm. Yeah, I would just see that makes me smile. Yeah, I do like the kind of like, it's a little like cheesy, corny, but it works so well for the type of game that it is. Like normally I would be like, oh, that's so stupid, but like just because of the style of the game, I honestly don't care. I love it. Let's go up here. What's up here? Ooh, a chest. Still not powerful to open that, of course. I need the soundtrack to this game. Alright. It's not soon, but the hype train must be fed. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get us over to Alma Moon, and then I'm gonna call it stream at that point. So, however long that takes us to get over there and fight a leveling up.
We can do this! We did it!
Okay, you ran away from me. Flareon right away. I like how across this map there's different seasons. So like down here is like the autumn area, this is the springtime. Oh, you know what? I forgot that I have to get through this area first. So actually, I'll call it here once I get up and save it. I forgot that I have to get through all of this before I get to Alma Moon. That's way longer than I want to do it tonight. Since I think you're the only two watching right now, it's going to be a vote between you two. Do you want to see The Witcher 3 tomorrow night, or do you want to see more of the Ni No Kuni? Or do you want to see me play some Modern Warfare, some Rocket League, something else? Vibrations off. Need that on. Yeah, this game's beautiful. Do text speed faster. I'm fine with that being there. Okay, so should we save it again? I don't know if the game settings automatically save on their own or save to this, but I'll just make sure I save to this. Well, tomorrow, I guess, we'll figure out if we want to do more Witcher or more Ni No Kuni or something else. So, I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream here. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, as always. It's always much appreciated. For anyone new that happened to stop by, and if they're still here, I don't know, see the video later. Please feel free. Don't be afraid to talk in the chat. Let's get the community rolling. So, once again, I appreciate everyone stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.